This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Bret Baier in Washington. We begin with national insecurity here in the capital city, at least for a while today. Both the White House and the Capitol were the targets of phoned-in bomb threats this afternoon. A Senate hearing on the TSA's latest security troubles was suspended and the building cleared. A short time later, the televised White House briefing was cut short and journalists were ushered out. But it was what did not happen at the White House that raised the most questions. Correspondent Doug McKelway has the latest tonight. Good evening, Doug.
Evening, Brett. While the White House press corps was making a quick exit from the briefing room, the president wasn't going anywhere. Throughout it all, he remained in the Oval Office, which is only about 15 yards from where the press normally sits. As you well know, a generation ago, newsrooms across the country did not ordinarily report on bomb threats for fear of the copycat effect. But the rules have changed. We'll come back. Today, in the space of a couple of hours, there were two bomb threats. One phoned into the D.C. police that a bomb had been placed in the White House press room.
Guys, the area's closed off. I need you to come out, please.
The president remained very nearby in the Oval Office through it all. Earlier at the Dirksen Senate office building, senators and their staffs were evacuated after another phoned threat.
We need to stand in recess for this committee hearing. We have apparently the Capitol Police is clearing this.
It coincidentally put to an abrupt end a Senate Homeland Security Committee hearing on the failures of terror-rich times and of increasing doubts about the nation's security apparatus. Doubts laid bare today as the Senate panel scrutinized recent security missteps by the TSA and some new ones, too.
TSA is handing out pre-check status like Halloween candy.
Senators learned that undergirding much of the TSA's troubles, pressure to move passengers quickly.
I know this is the whole thing of time versus safety, and how quickly can we move people through, right?
Yes, you've hit the essence of the problem.
That pressure helps to explain the recent Inspector General's report that found 67 of 70 testers were able to penetrate airport security carrying fake bombs and weapons. New today, the 67 intrusions were not by TSA's red team testers, highly skilled in concealing explosives.
So the red teams are not yours, and this leaked report is yours.
These are auditors that we use who are members of the Inspector General's office.
They were accountants, which, by the way, I'm an accountant. But I don't take any umbrage in that.
It was only the latest in a series of snafus for TSA. It also lost track of hundreds of missing security badges worn by airport personnel and allowed 73 airport workers to be credentialed for access to secure areas despite their names being on an FBI terror watch list. Adding to TSA's problems, magnetometers that don't detect some explosives and advanced imaging technology or AIT machines that don't detect metal weapons but do offend many with revealing body scans. The array of problems and the expense of solving them has Congress looking at all options from tweaks to a wholesale revamping.
We've got to be thinking outside the box. We have to have a complete review, top to bottom.
One new idea that's definitely getting some traction is replacing imaging technology with bomb-sniffing dogs. Another idea getting traction, in fact it will happen within the next couple of weeks, is the nomination and the confirmation, I should say, of the TSA Administrator Peter Neffinger, a Rear Admiral in the U.S. Coast Guard, to that position. It has been vacant since the month of January. Brett?
Busy day. Doug, thanks.